Why is it so dark in here? I need a light. Let's see. Okay. That gave me more light, but you know. Anyways, hi guys, and thank you all so much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general, may or may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 1 second, guys, because I wanted to give you guys a cute little background. That's cute. This is how we're gonna do this from now on. We are going with the flow with things. Let me turn the light on. Hold on. Okay. Still can't see shit, but whatever. Anyways, hey everyone. So let's just hop right in and see what we have all the way from Aries to Pisces for all signs. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Let's just see what messages we have for you guys in regards to love. Okay, so Aries being first, what do we have for you? Energy for Aries. What does Aries need to hear in regards to love? Messages please for Aries in regards to love. Deception. Someone is wearing a fake mask. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Oh, they expect you to wait around for them. Someone may be feeling that way about you energetically. Someone may feel like you're playing games or you're not being upfront as well, Aries. I feel like this is a lesson for you. This is teaching you something, whether or not you know it. You could be called to look at things from a deeper level, not just on an emotional plane. But does it make sense, Aries? Does this relationship or connection make sense to you? Do you feel like you're doing the right thing, or is it as if something is missing or you're learning a valuable lesson? Because I do feel like for a lot of you, you may notice that there's a lesson attached to this, but I think you're still trying to figure out what's going on. Let's just see. Ace of Swords, definitely getting some clarity. Definitely cutting through the bull as well. I'm hearing I'm not for it. You're trying to put yourself on a high pedestal, or you're trying to assert dominance or boundaries in a situation. I feel like in a way it can make you feel good, but it can make someone feel some type of way. Someone may feel like you don't understand them. Person could be quite argumentative, could be an air sign. It's funny because the both of you guys have truths to the situation, but it's based on perspectives. I don't want you to get upset about the situation, but I don't want your person to get upset either, because the both of you guys are right. But the way you guys are going about it, or immaturity behind being able to understand each other or comprehend, may be an issue here. Yeah, someone needs to grow up, if not the both of you. I'm getting a lot of pettiness as well. I do feel like the both of you guys have the potential to move forward, but there needs to be some clearing up of confusion. Neither one of you guys know what you want to do. It's going to require patience as well, which it does seem like sometimes you guys miss or don't have. Yeah, look at this 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This relationship is only going to work if the both of you guys can calm the hell down. Cool out, because I do feel like to some degree the both of you guys may not have the patience for bull, but the both of you guys may feel like you're bullshitting each other. So what should Aries do in regards to the situation specifically? What should Aries do in regards to the situation specifically? The World card. So there's two things here. I'm speaking to two groups of Aries. The first group, let it go. Let it go. It could be stunning your growth in a way. A lot of you are holding on to it because it may feel good to you in some sort of way, or this person may show up for you, but I don't feel like they show up for you in the greatest ways, right? In order to progress on your path, I feel like for a lot of you, this situation needs to close out. For others of you, if you feel like this situation is worth it, if this person can be mature the majority of the time and you guys do have small hiccups, I do prefer for you to be a little bit more of the bigger person than the other person, but also still standing firm on your boundaries. Because with the Four of Cups here, there's a bit of stubbornness, but I feel like you can break this stubbornness by standing in your power. Not necessarily going back and forth with this person or competing with them, but basically putting them in their place and going about your business. They're either going to do what you need them to do, grow up, or, you know, continue on with their life. I do feel like with the Three of Cups here, if you address situations or deal with this in a better way, I do feel like this situation has the potential to turn out the way you want it to be. Somebody has to stop shutting down as well. All right. Thank you, Aries. So next we have Taurus. Energy for Taurus. Energy for Taurus. What's going on in regards to love for Taurus? Energy for Taurus, please. Ooh. Romantic feelings. I heard things are deeper than you think. Ooh, look, wedding. Things are deeper than you think they are, Aries. You and someone have a soul contract. That's why you don't know why you're connected to this person the way you are, but you are. I don't know if you guys are going through something with this person, or you may not feel like you two are as close as you should be to one another, but they want to be. They care about you. Even if this person tries to play like they're not as serious, they are. Tell me what's going on with Taurus in regards to love. What's going on with Taurus in regards to love? Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. A repair in progress. So I'm talking to a Taurus who may be going through some type of separation or distance with their person. You may feel like this person is not connecting with you, but you still want to work on the situation. That's how you'll know if this is your story or not. I definitely feel like this person wants a new start, but they could be waiting for you to step up. They may feel like you need to make peace with them. Why? Because they feel like they did enough. This person wants to feel seen, heard, understood. They may feel like in a way you take them for granted or nothing is ever good enough, Taurus. Yeah. Parts of this situation is toxic because there's an ego getting in the way. Could be from the feminine. There's a lot of love here, but I feel like this person may need to realize that, you know, you guys both do matter in the situation. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Someone is being a little stubborn, whether they realize it or not. Like Taurus, if you're the feminine energy, I don't think you're doing it on purpose, but it does feel like in a way you could be thinking more about yourself in a situation, or you could be more worried about you than the other person. And with Judgment here, your advice is to definitely give this other person as much room to speak or be understood as you'd like to be understood or spoken to. Page of Wands here. There's definitely something new happening in the near future between you two. It looks quite good. I feel like there's going to be an understanding of feelings. If you or this person has been holding back, I see a difference in that. There's a little bit more of opening up, but I feel like someone's afraid to be vulnerable here. It's the masculine energy. The masculine energy, I don't know if they're a water sign or if they're just really emotional right now. They're coming off as Piscean energy, trying to hide how they really feel out of fear of being hurt. But they do want this. They want you. They want something serious here. And it's not that they're immature. I think this person just has bad communication skills. Okay? All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for Jimmies. Energy for Jimmies. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button. What do we have for Jimmies? Energy for Jimmy's. Love messages, please, for Jimmy's. What do we have for... Oh, Jimmy's. What do we have for Jimmy's? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Give this relationship a chance. Honeymoon. Free yourself. All right. It almost feels like you guys have been holding yourself back, but you're about to let loose. Could be sexual energy here, but whatever it is, I feel like if there's anything stifling the energy between you two, things are going to get a little bit passionate, possibly. I'm hearing this weekend, but just overall in your relationship, some of you guys may need quality time with your person, a person. Someone may want to have quality time with you soon. There could be a date involved or just some alone time. It's very intimate though. But Gemini, don't act like a scary hoe. I'm getting scary hoe energy a little bit here. Like, oh, I don't normally do that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let me... What do we have for Jimmy's? Energy, please, for Jimmy's. What do we have for Jimmy's? This is divinely guided. Something is supposed to... Some of you guys are gonna meet back up with someone from your past or someone you used to deal with. 9 of Wands. I told you, scary. Oh, you can't see the other card. Scary. You don't know what's the right thing to do in regards to a situation. I feel like on one end, you may be feeling like you need to back over, maybe not do nothing, or maybe procrastinate. But your energy is fighting with you because you're supposed to be getting along with someone or staying for the ride or seeing how things go. But Gemini, it's like there's that other voice in you that keeps pulling you back. It can be very negative sometimes, and you have to be careful about that. You know, listening to the lower vibrational you or the overthinking you, the negative you, it may kind of get in the way of positive things that could occur in your life, especially coming up very soon. Tell me about this possible meetup this weekend. Could be with another air sign. I'm getting mad air energy. Could be fire too. This is something that either you've been avoiding or something that you haven't really been putting your time into. For my singles, I think you guys are looking for love, but at the same time, you're not willing to settle. And so when this person comes around or when they try to talk to you, you have your guard up very high. Something needs to change in order for this to take off. The Moon card is here, and you can't be scared. You can't let fear get the best of you because you won't ever get anywhere in that manner. So what advice do you have? What advice do you have for my Jimmies? Advice for my Jimmies in regards to love. What advice do you have for my Jimmies in regards to love? Queen of Cups is here. The Moon card again. And the 10 of Cups. A lot of my Geminis are ready for love. Whether you know it or not, I think you kind of psych yourself out. Possibly because you've been hurt before. I don't know if it's with this person that you're talking or dealing with, or if this is a past life situation or a past situation. But with the King of Pentacles, someone who's either entering your life or already in your life is someone who is meant to stay or meant to be in this season with you. And I feel like a lot of you guys may have manifested this. Damn, I'm getting like crying energy. So there could have been a Gemini that was like crying, like, yo, why can't I ever, and that's crazy, look, 9 of Swords energy, why can't I ever meet person I'm supposed to be with, or why can't I find the one, why does this keep happening to me? But then it's like you get the person and you act crazy, the person comes around, they want to do better, you act crazy. And it could be because they may have done something toxic or low vibrational before, or again, you are, I heard triggered, but you are still healing from the situation. In order for you to either get ahead with this person that you want to be with, or to dip your feet back in the water to start dating again, you have to look at things from a more positive side, Jimmies. Okay? That's your message. That's your message, Jimmy. All right, so moving forward to Cancer. I'm glad to be back too. It's just trying to fit everything in my schedule. It's like, So this week I said I'll still get everybody out the way by doing the all signs. I'm going to do Gemini tomorrow. I'm going to do Patreon tomorrow. I have a shitload of stuff to do tomorrow. You guys are welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Cancers. What do we have for cancers? Energy, please, for cancers. What does Cancer need to hear right now? Okay, so Cancer honeymoon. Things seem to be going really nice. In love. Someone wants to lay up with you. For some of you, it's multiple people that want to lay up with you. Why? Your schedule just is not aligning. I'm talking to a Cancer that either has a lot of children or has children. You may work with children. The person that you're dealing with could be younger than you. Aw, someone could be making you feel very childlike in energy as well. It's really cute. But nonetheless, this person wants to spend time with you. They may feel like there's some type of blockage between you and them. Spirit is saying, make time. Give your relationship a chance. Let's see what we have for Cancers. Energy for Cancers. Energy, please, for Cancers. 4 of Cups. 2 of Wands and the King of Wands. Why do I feel like in a way you may be biting your tongue? Feeling a little pushed away by a possible fire sign or a water sign. I think you're in your feelings though. It's not what you think. I think you're overthinking this situation and it may be putting you in a dark area or a gray area in your relationship. You're questioning something. Some of you could be questioning whether or not the person is cheating on you or stepping out, because this person has had the potential to do it. Maybe they've told you stories about it or they've done it to you. 2 of Pentacles. They're not, though. This person actually wonders that about you too. Too much free time. This person feels like you have too much time on your hands, or you have, you know, time to talk to other people. So the both of you guys are sharing the same energy here. I don't know if you have fire in your chart, Cancer. You may want to check. But the both of you are kind of side-eyeing each other in regards to a connection. I think the both of you guys need validation here. 3 of Swords. There could have been some possible infidelities between you two before. You guys could have left and came back around to each other again. If that's the situation, then I definitely feel like you should keep your guard up. But don't get so tied up in the relationship or in the negativity that you don't have time to breathe or still feel good about you. Ace of Cups here. This person definitely still loves you. There's a love between you two, but there's also a message to take care of yourself. Because I think when you get into someone, you may kind of lose yourself a little bit. And Spirit is saying don't lose yourself. Okay, Cancer? Your advice here is to speak up on how you feel. Even if you think it may be negative or it may be it may cause issues, I still want you to speak on how you feel, because when you hold it to yourself, a lot of times it's like it gives you a false sense of happiness. It's like, I am happy with the relationship, or I like the way things are going, but do I really? Because I didn't really speak on what was going on. And if I do speak on what's going on, does that change anything? 3 of Cups is here. I don't think it does. I feel like you and your person could actually build a tighter bond with each other if you learned how to be a little bit more open with your partner and get out your ego a little bit, because I do feel a lot of this is also saving face as well. Okay, Cancer? Especially for a Cancer woman. I'm pulling heavy Cancer energy. You're talking to your friends about situations and not your person. That could be a big problem here, because your friends don't know how your person feels or what they may actually be going through. All right. So moving forward to Leos. What do we have for Leos? Energy, please, for my Leo gangs. Don't forget to hit the like button. What do we have in regards to love for Leos? Okay, so Leos, love yourself first. Ooh, you're going to be tried. Why are you going to be tried, though? Why does somebody want to try you? Because they're new. So either, Leo, you're dealing with someone who's brand new and they don't, or they're trying something new to test your boundaries. If you're second guessing it, or if you're wondering if you're bugging out or not, ask a friend, ask a reader, ask someone who you can trust. But don't try to control this person or control the narrative or the situation. Let them do what they want to do and you act accordingly. That's what I'm getting from that. Someone is going to try to test your boundaries, and let's see what they're going to do. Let's play dumb for a second. But talk to your friends about it. Get a reading about it. Figure out whether or not you're bugging, especially if you feel a way about this person, especially if they're new. Okay? What's going on with Leos? Energy, please, for Leos. Knight of Swords. You're like, Ashley, I'm going to say something because what? You may feel like there's some false promises being had, or someone is selling you a dream. You could already be trying to like downplay it a little bit, but a part of you likes this person. Could be a Gemini, Cancer, water sign, air sign, fire is here too. It's like a moth to a flame. You always want to know whether a person is really going to be what they say they are. That could be a big downfall for you. You love being love bombed. But then when you get love bombed and it's not what you expect, you're kind of upset about that because you're expecting someone to stay the same. But when you meet a person and they're brand new and they start giving you all this glitz and glams, you could bet your ass there's something behind it, right? And I feel like that's kind of your story with this person. Now, let's say you already have been with this person. Maybe they want to try something new, but as opposed to bringing it to the table and asking you first, they're going to just do it. Someone here could be a little pushy in energy, especially if they're a fire sign. They could be ready to start something new, and as opposed to talking it over like people in relationships do, they may just pull you into it and expect for you to do it. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is here. Someone here is a little reckless in regards to your actions. They feel like you should just do whatever they want you to do. But I feel like they're going to fuck around, Leo, because with the Sun card here, you love showing up and showing out when someone thinks they have you figured out or control over you. All right, so let's see. What advice do we have for my Leos in regards to this situation? Because that's really funny. That's really funny. I would love to know what this person is planning. If you find out, or if it's already happening, you can put it down in the comments, because what is this? Emperor, you're going to have to stand your guard about it. I feel like this is something that this person does a lot. And for the majority of the time, it feels like you just go with the flow. But I feel like this time you're going to have to really stand your guard, stand your ground. Tell this person how you feel, or what's up with you. Like, no, I'm not okay with that. Seven of Cups, they may actually be confused or upset about it to some degree, because maybe you do usually just go with the flow. But with this Ace of Cups here, they actually will admire you doing that, you know, backing, you know, not backing down this time, because that's the thing that kind of attracts people to you, Leo. It's that feistiness. And when you sometimes get a little too mushy in love, you tend to give people the wrong signal that you can be played with. And I feel like this is you kind of taking your power back. There's only but so much playing you're going to do, or playing along you're going to do, or that you should do. Okay, Leo? Okay, so moving forward to Virgos. What do we have in regards to Virgos? Hey, Virgos, don't forget to hit the like button. What do we have in regards to Virgos? Energy for Virgos, please. Okay, so Virgo, you have retreat. I feel like you need time alone. Only because it either seems like the more time you spend with someone, the more you overthink it or overdo it. Or because you need to, what is it called? Like, you need to give yourself time. You don't need to do too much in regards to the situation too fast. Let it be playful. Let it build itself up. Don't go head on into something. And if you're already in a relationship, give it a break. Or not necessarily give it a break like break up with the person or give them space, but pump the brakes a little bit. Let them entertain you. Let them chase you. Let them come up with some things to do with you too. What's going on with Virgo? I'm also getting stop overthinking. You could be going way ahead of the situation, trying to see the future or figure something out without actually asking someone. That could cause an issue, because coming to your own conclusion doesn't make it facts. Could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Scorpio, Libra here. I think you're in your head a lot because you may be wondering whether or not your person has something else going on. What else has their attention? You may have felt like their energy has changed or they've switched up in a way. There could have been some type of disagreement between you and this person as well, for the person I'm connecting to. I just think you're in your head a lot about how this person truly feels about you or what they want. This person seems to be very serious about you, but I think they play it coy. They're not the type of person to want to wear their feelings on their sleeves. I think this person wants things to be stable as hell. But last but not least, we have Pisces. Energy, please, for Pisces. Spirit, please tell me, what do we have for Pisces? Pisces, you have codependency. I heard looking for love in all the wrong places. You want love. You want someone to be passionate with. You may have someone and you're very passionate about them, but I want you to make sure that you guys are on the same level or on the same page. It says it's safe for you guys to love, but at the same time, Spirit wants you to be present with this individual. Spirit wants you to also make the effort in regards to love too, Pisces. So who's the codependent one? It's you. But it also feels like you try your best not to be stuck too hard on this person. So faking it out a little bit. I think you like someone in particular a lot, but you're kind of scary about doing too much. Well, Coco, a lot of people said that this stream kept going in and out. I'm not sure. I know Davion was playing the game, so could have. If it did, I'm just going to be very upset because it's been in a fucking hour. But hopefully you get to see Capricorns. So, Pisces, let's see what we have for you, because I'm getting a mix of energy here, and it seems like you're going back and forth with yourself. You have the Tower card here. Whoa. There you are. There you are, shocked about love. I think you like somebody. When you really like somebody, this is how you come off. Very scary in a way. I feel like you're kind of determined. You may even be almost in delusional land or la la land in regards to someone. You want to be careful. You want to be careful. It seems like you're seeing a happily ever after or a relationship forming, but the other person may not be there yet. I'm not saying that they won't, but they're not there at this moment. And you could be kind of deceiving yourself a little bit with how deep the love or the connection is. Spirit, tell me about this person. Could be a fire sign. I have Earth here too. They have commitment issues. Although they do find you very attractive. I think initially this person could have been here for a fun time and not a long time. But I do think that they see you as a stable person or someone that they could build with. But again, this 10 of Wands is here. It's like this is what they're thinking, but to actually move on it is scary to them. They like being single. This person likes to have fun. But they see you as a possible missed opportunity if they don't take it now. So they're seeing your worth. So what advice do you have for Pisces? Tell me about this 9 of Swords. Okay. So if you're single, I need you to come down to earth with me, Pisces. It's not that a relationship between you and this person won't blossom. It's that you're moving ahead of the game a bit too fast. We need to check the floorboards, or we need to check the field before we get out there and play, right? If you're in a relationship or if you're getting serious with someone, I need you and this person to do a brush up. Are we on the same level? Do we feel the same way about this connection, because you are dead set on someone, or you will be very soon. And this person may get to a point where they want something serious, but at the same time, with the hangman here, I don't want you to feed too much energy, time, and effort into something that someone else isn't sure of. Okay, because that's how you end up feeling like you got used. All right, Pisces, so this has been your reading. All signs, being yours too. I hope the playback is clear. I'm gonna go through it now and do the timestamps. Tomorrow I will be doing Gemini with questions. Patreon will be up tomorrow for everybody who is asking. And till next time, guys. Bye.